Hello and welcome to marketing91.com. In this video, we are going to cover the topic on leadership development. Before we proceed any further, please do note that we publish 3 videos daily on YouTube, so please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Now let's start with the definition of leadership development. Leadership development deals with increasing the confidence, abilities, and skills of leaders. Whether or not leadership development works out depends a lot on a few things. These include the qualities, learning style of the leader who is being trained, the amount of support and approval from seniors. It is a usual method for planning succession. It tries to create high-level leaders who inherit senior roles once they are emptied. Usually for these leadership development schemes, high performers are named. These programs might last for a while, and they're wider and larger programs than programs concentrating on narrower goals. Moving on to methods of leadership development. First, General Electric's model of leadership development. Leaders who have great potential are singled out early on. Their progress is planned out and tracked to involve many types of job placements. It gives experience and abilities a rigorous method for assessing performance and formal training programs at New York in their leadership center. For senior leaders, the CEO takes charge of part of the training. The CEO goes through performance reports for leaders with good potential while visiting the many subsidiary branches and sites. Next, self-directed learning. Individual leaders can learn new abilities using self-directed learning. They have to focus on finding resources, fields for improvement, and decide on learning paths. The speed of this development is set by the individual. Its goal is to learn new abilities and also to get a larger perspective on the roles of a leader. Next, coaching. Leadership coaching stresses on making leaders more effective. It also makes the team and firms more effective. It stresses on building a close personal relationship. It focuses on teaching crucial lessons through support, challenge, and assessment. Coaching also tries to push leaders towards targets. It helps firms and people flourish. Next, developmental job assignment. After formal training, firms can appoint leaders for developmental work that focuses on the recently learned abilities. In developmental work, leaders can go through personal change, learn and pick up leadership abilities from their task, responsibilities, and work needed in that job. These assignments are a perfect way for developing leaders. Next, formal training. Firms host formal training programs for managers. Traditional methods give leaders the needed information and ability in a specific field with the help of feedback, overlearning with rehearsals, practice, and coursework. This traditional classroom that focuses on lectures can be helpful. However, one doesn't know if leaders will be able to apply their knowledge from a training center or an office space. Next, key components of a leadership training program. First, coaching and follow-up. Next, show leaders how to provide and receive feedback. Third, teaches to assign tasks properly. Fourth, teaches on to manage time. Next, develop soft skills. Next, teaches about setting targets. And finally, focuses on creating a bench. Moving on to benefits of leadership development. First, improved agility and adaptability. An improvement needs change, it should be a continuous process. Next, consumer retention improves. Leadership skills in encouraging, guiding, and motivating workers has a great influence on teams that deal with consumers. It improves how valued they feel. Leaders demonstrate actions, responses, and interacting with consumers. This makes consumers more loyal. Next, better alignment higher up. Strong office culture is grown if a firm is well aligned at the top. Workers are more involved and consumers are more connected to a brand's values and mission. Next, ability to draw in and keep talent. Making workers stick by is 20 times better at firms that pay attention to developing leadership. When it comes to talent retention, the improvement is noticeable externally and internally. And finally, improved financial performance. Spending on leadership shows its impact straight away on things that affect the bottom line directly. When priorities are aligned with the firm's aims, there are systems for continuous improvement, fewer resources are wasted, workers interact more, and are more productive. Finally, let's look at some famous leadership training programs. First, offered by the Chicago Booth, which is the University of Chicago Booth School of Business. Next, Bell's Leadership Institute. Next, an executive education from the Harvard Business School. Next comes programs from the American Management Association, followed by Dale Carnegie Training, and finally, Stanford's Leadership and Management courses. So that's it, folks. This brings an end to the topic on leadership development. These are some of the sources and links referred to for the content in the video. If you've liked the video, do subscribe to our channel where you'll witness 3 new videos daily. Additionally, if you want to view these videos in an organized manner, you can visit freecourses.net, where all our videos are arranged in the form of courses. Thank you and see you in the next video.